Hello everyone. In the last class, we discussed up to allocation and apportionment of overhead. Now will be continued in the primary distribution summary. The meaning of primary distribution summary, it means given overheads are apportioned to all production department and service department by selecting the suitable base. I mean, what are the expenses to be given in the problem that should be apportioned as the basis of take the suitable base to all the production department and service department if they are given in the problem. That is called primary distribution summary. One more meaning for that, the process of apportioning the overheads to the production department and service department. What are the process we are taken for to allocating the value of overheads, I mean expenses to the different department. The different department are production department and service department, called as primary distribution summary. What are the bases for to allocating these expenses, I mean these overheads to the different department? The before going to be allocating the value, I mean overhead to the different department, we have to consider the basis, the overhead basis. See, here they are mentioned overheads and basis of apportionment if rent, rates and taxes, lighting, heating, fire precaution service, building maintenance, any air condition, if they are mentioned in the question. The base is floor area occupied or volume of department. This is the base for particular expenses. The next one, depreciation of plant and machinery, repairs and maintenance, plant, insurance of stock. If they are mentioned these expenses in the problem, the further expenses taken the basis of value, capital value of asset. The next one, if they are mentioned any supervision like supervision, timekeeping, wages, recreation, labor welfare expenses, canteen expenses, indirect labor cost, personal office, fringe benefits. If these expenses mentioned in there, these expenses basis is number of employees or workers, so take on the basis of these particular expenses. The next fourth one overhead is general overhead. As you know people, general overhead means general expenses. General expenses means compensation to worker, ESI, state insurance, provident fund contribution, holiday pay, insurance and sundry expenses. If they are mentioned these general overheads, they take the basis of direct wages or direct labor for particular general overhead expenses. The next is marketing expenses. See, marketing expenses are advertisement, salesman salary, commission and audit fees. If they are mentioned any marketing expenses for to promoting the sales in the company, the basis total sales or total cost. This is the expenses. The next one, power and steam consumption. Any power and steam consumption if they are mentioned in the problem, the further basis past experience or HPI rate of the machine or technical estimate. For that basis. Next one, lighting expenses. Usually lighting expenses the basis number of light point. If there any absence of light point, floor area is base for the lighting expenses. Next is electric power. See, electric power is the overhead. So for that basis, HP rate of the machine or machine hours or value of machine. This is the base to the electric power. The next one, material handling or stores overhead. For that basis, volume or value of material or direct material. This is the base to the material handling. This is the base and apportionment of the overhead. So next we'll see the first problem, that is the following information is supplied from costing records of the company. See, here they mention the expenses along with values and also mention the some basis related to the expenses. See now, rent 2000, maintenance 1200, depreciation 900, lighting 200, insurance on stock of employees 1000, contribution of provision fund 300, energy 1800, supervision 3000. These are all the expenses and values given in the problem. And for these expenses, some basis is given, like they are given the four departments. See, Department A, Department B and Department D. floor area, department A 150, department B 110, department C 90, department D 50. The next one, number of workers. For that, 24, 16, 12, 8. The next one, total direct wages, 8,000, 6,000, 4,000. The next one is 2,000. The next, cost of machinery. For that, 24,000, 18,000, 12,000 and 6,000 to the department D. The next one, stock of goods. Stock of goods, the value is 15,000 department A, 9,000 department B, 6,000 department C and D department is nil. So now prepare a statement showing apportionment cost to the various department. See, now we need to prepare the various department apportionment. Before going to start the primary distribution summary, we'll see now the format for preparing the primary distribution summary, particular, base and given production department. See, first we need to write all the expenses given in the problem. See, start from rent, maintenance, depreciation, lighting, insurance, employee contribution to provision fund, energy, supervision. These are all the expenses as mentioned in the problem. For that, we need to identify the base. So rent base is already we know the base for particular overhead in the basis of apportionment only. So rent base is floor area. Maintenance base is cost of machinery because we are maintaining the machinery only. Depreciation, that deducting the value of the machinery only. So base is cost of machinery. Lighting, the base is light points. If not in the absence of light points, floor area, space occupied is the base. The next, insurance, already we know, stock of goods. Employee contribution to provision fund, based on the contribution to provision fund or any ESI facility, the base is direct wages only. Energy, based on cost of machinery. Supervision, guiding to the workers only, so number of workers. These are all the expenses and expenses base. Now we'll write the total for particular expenses, overhead. The rent 2,000, maintenance 1,200, depreciation 900, lighting 200, insurance 1,000, employees contribution to provision fund 300, energy 1,800, supervision 3,000. These are all the expenses and expenses value. Now we need to calculate the basis for to ratio now. See now, so now we need to simplify this. Floor area 150, 110, 90 and 50. So now we are removing the common zeros in each department. 0 will be cancelled. Now we will getting 15, 11, 9:5. This is the base ratio to the floor area. Next, number of workers. So will be divided by 2. These values will be divided by 2. 2 4s are 8 in department D. See, they will be divided by 4. So 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16 in department B, 4 6 are 24 in department A. So we're getting the ratio of the number of workers is 6:4:3:4. The next one, total direct wages. We'll be removing the common 3 zeros in each department. You'll getting 8:6:4:2. So now for that also we need to simplify that. So 2 will be divided by 2. So 2 1s are, 2 2s are, 2 3s are, 2 4s are. So we're getting the ratio as 4:3:2:1. Cost of machinery. So common zeros is 3 zeros. We'll be removing to the all the department. You'll getting the ratio of 24:18:12:6. So now we'll be divided by 6. 6 4s are and 6 3s are, 6 2s are and 6 1s are. So we're getting the ratio 4:3:2:1. The next one, stock of goods. So 15,000, 9,000, 6,000 will be removing the 3 common zeros. You'll get the ratio of 15:9:6. So will be divided by, so you'll getting the ratio 5:15:9:6. Will be divided by 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15. You'll getting the ratio of 5:3:2. This is the ratio to the stock of goods. Now we'll calculate the values of each department now. See now, here the total values of the rent is 2000. The ratio is 15:11:9:5. So now 2000 will be divided to the based on this ratio to the all the department. So 15 plus 11 plus 9 plus 5 will getting total values of the ratio is 40. So A part is only 15. So 2000 into 15 divided by 40 you will get 750. 2000 into 11 divided by 40 you will get 550. 2000 into 9 divided by 40 you will get 450. 2000 into 5 divided by 40 you will get 250. So like maintenance, 1200 is the total ratio, value. Ratio is 4:3:2:1. So 10 is the total ratio. So 1200 into 4 divided by 10 you will get 480. 3 divided by 10, 360. 2 divided by 10, 240. 1 divided by 10, 120. And next one, depreciation. The further ratio is 4:3:2:1. So 900 total value. So 900 into 4 divided by 10, 360. 900 to the department B, 3 divided by 10. The next 900 into 2 divided by 10. 900 into 1 divided by 10. You will get department D. So next one, lighting. The ratio is already calculated the floor area. Total values is 40 in the ratios. The value of the lighting is 200. So 200 into part of 15 you will get 75. 200 of 11 part you will get 55. 200 of 9 part you will get 45. 200 of 5 divided by 40 you will get 25. The next one, insurance. So stock of goods. See 1000 into 5 divided by 10, 500. 1000 into 3 divided by 10, 300. 1000 into 2 divided by 10, 200. But here they are not mentioned any values in the department D in the basis. So here we not consider to the department D. Next one, direct wages. As we know the ratio 4:3:2:1. So 300 into 4 divided by 10, 120. 3 divided by 10, 90. 2 divided by 10, 60. 1 divided by 10, 10. Energy, cost of machinery. So 1800 into 4 divided by 10, 720. 3 divided by 10, 724, 540. 2 divided by 10, 360. 1 divided by 10, 180. Supervision, number of workers. The ratio is 6:4:3:2. So 3000 into 6 divided by 15, 1200. 4 divided by 15, 800. 3 divided by 15, 600. And 2 divided by 15, 400. Now we need to calculate the total overheads under primary distribution summary. So now as we know the total from the first overhead to till last overhead will be added to the total value. From 2000 to 3000 will be added. So we'll get 10,400. Like that we need to add the each department values. So from first to department A department. So first department first expenses to till the last expenses we need to add the values. 750 to till 1200 will get the values of 4205. Like that in department B 2695 and department C 135. Department D 1095. Thank you. We'll see the another question in the next class.